dude, you're not listening. Wooks is the best PVMer of all time. He did Inferno with like no supplies, man. Literally, not one.
Yeah, but Wooks does all of his challenges on maxed accounts. Rendy solo corp at level 3 combat.
Hey, have you heard of that guy, Baron Pike? He does a series where he plays on 8 accounts at the same time.
What the why?
Yeah, what a moron. What a fucking idiot.
Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 4 of the Hive Mind Challenge. We're just chilling here in the Cowpen right now because we are about to start training some ranged. We're level 1 range on all the accounts. We bought ourselves a bunch of bronze arrows while we were in Varrock there. We got 1,040 on all of the accounts, so we'll see how many range levels we can get from this. Now, realistically, there was a few other things that I did between the end of last episode and the Cowpen here right now, so I'll just go over those. At the end of last episode, after completing the Rune Mysteries quest, I really wanted to go and do some RuneCrafting. Yes, I know, I actually wanted to do some RuneCrafting, that skill that everybody hates. So before doing that, I went ahead and got a minimum of level 21 mining on all the accounts so that they could use mithril pickaxes. Then, I smelted all these ores and got level 37 smithing on Hive Mind 1. I found a much better way of smelting ores as well. Normally I use the Alt Escape function to cycle between all of my programs from first to last, and this won't interrupt the order of them in any way. But if you use the Alt Tab function, you'll only cycle back and forth between the two most recently used programs. So if I just simply click the two RuneScape windows that I want to open a trade window between, and then use Alt Tab to cycle back and forth between them, you can actually get through trade windows pretty quickly. So I think I'm going to be using that method from now on. So before I got to RuneCrafting, I had to clear up a few more inventory spaces, so I went ahead and just gave away a bunch of these shrimps that I had cooked. And yes, I should have dropped them on the ground because that would be like UIM legit, but I don't really care. I just decided to trade these shrimps to this guy. I didn't record the conversation, but I just wanted to give a little shout out to this guy and show you what he said. What a good dude. Good luck on your hardcore Iron Man grind, bud. So I just ran into some guy who actually recognized me. He says, "Swear I saw this YouTube video," and then he subbed to me. Anyway, what a good dude, what a good guy. He told me, he said he was looking forward to the content. Ah, I love people like this. So I know Ultimate Ironman players aren't technically allowed to sell items to shops that are understocked, but I went ahead and did that here. I sold some air runes to Aubrey's shop when the air rune stock had been bought down quite a bit, and I made quite a bit of money off this. I also ended up selling my Staffs of Fire to Zaf's Staffs in Varrock to an understocked shop as well, and made more money than I should have from that. I mean, if you all don't like that I went and done this, we could ban this in future episodes or whatnot, but considering that I could have had 80k straight off the bat by doing the Stronghold of Security 8 times, and I didn't allow myself to do that, I sort of think that this is fair. I think that this whole shop stock mechanic is sort of just like an interesting game mechanic that I like to use. But if you all feel like I shouldn't use it, then in the future I wouldn't be opposed to just banning this as well. Let me know what you think. So I quickly got 5 RuneCrafting on all the accounts, and I had totally overlooked that if I wanted to transition to doing water runes instead of air runes, because that would be much quicker, I would have to go and get 8 water talismans from killing wizards. So that was sort of the initial spark for me wanting to train range. I went to Varrock, bought a whole bunch of arrows with all of the money that I'd made from selling the air runes and staffs and things. Oh, and by the way, you ever want to have a free-to-play money-making method? Just make about 50+ accounts if your computer can handle it, log into every free-to-play world and open up the arrow shop, and just buy the shop down as the arrows come in. Seriously, you can hop through every world so f***ing fast if you have you know, 8 or more accounts like this, I must have checked every world in a matter of 5 minutes. I'm not kidding. Every single world in a matter of 5 minutes. Alrighty, and that pretty well brings me to where I am now, here at the Cowpens. So for the next couple of clips, they will be recorded with live commentary. Alright, I am back here. I got 4 beginner clue scrolls from killing the cows. I'm only logged in on 4 of the accounts right now because the other accounts don't have clue scrolls, so I'm just going to concentrate on doing these clue scrolls, and then I'm going to get back to killing cows on all the accounts at the same time. Wow, 15 minutes, that was an optimistic estimate right there. That probably took me like an hour at least to do those 4 clue scrolls, but anyway, so we got one clue scroll casted here, 2 here. This account doesn't have one. This account has one. That's 3. And this account has the 4th one. So I think I'm just going to teleport everybody back to Lumbridge, and I'm going to open all the caskets and see what we get. Alright, clue scroll casket number 1. Let's see what we get. Staff of Water, not bad. Fire Runes and the Steel Full Helm. Okay, well, I mean, the water staff, we could probably sell that and get some GP out of that. Next clue scroll casket, let's see what we get. Okay, 17 Fire Runes, that's not great, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. Alright, 3rd casket here, let's see what we get. Ooh, 2 black robes, an iron pickaxe. Okay, well, interesting. Last clue scroll casket here. Let's see what we get. Something good. Ooh, a unique sandwich lady hat. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna wear that around for a bit. Plus, we got ourselves a steel dagger. Okay, so most of this stuff I'm just, well, pretty well all of that I'm just going to end up selling for GP, but yeah, I'll take that, So I was killing some more cows after I got finished up with those 4 beginner clue scrolls earlier on, and I have 4 more beginner clue scrolls to do here, so I'm going to go smash out these 4 clues, and I'll be right back. So one of the clue scrolls on the other account is actually a chef's hat red cape step, and while I was killing goblins to get the chef's hat, I got another beginner clue scroll on the account that already finished its past clue, so we're gonna have 5, I suppose. Man, we need to go back to Reldo for another strange device. Strange device is such a pain in the ass. Alrighty, so we are back. We've completed all the clue scrolls, and we've got 1, 2, 3. This account doesn't have one. This account has 2, so 5. 5 beginner clue scrolls here. I'm just quickly clicking the menus back and forth there so the accounts don't DC. So, beginner clue scroll number 1. Ooh, Sandwich Lady top. That's cool. I can begin collecting the Sandwich Lady outfit, because the one other account is still hanging on to the Sandwich Lady hat, so that's cool. What do we got here? Junk, just stuff I'm going to sell. What do we got here? Wow, extreme junk, and Staff of Air. I mean, that sells for like 600 GP, I think, in the general store. Or if I want to walk to Varrock, I can sell it for a little bit more at Zaf's. So, alright, well that's interesting. Let's open the next one. Sandwich Lady bottom. No way. No way. That's too perfect. Okay, hang on. You have the Sandwich Lady hat. You just got the Sandwich Lady bottom. Oh, and what do you know? Gee, thank you. Is this gonna get me a prayer level? Let's see. Yeah, and a prayer level to boot. Man, the game loves me right now. This luck. Holy moly. And you can walk over and we've got almost the full sandwich lady getup. Yes. That is so great. Plus the red cape. I'm rocking this. Is there a... Okay, I need to look this up now. Is there a sandwich lady, like... Is there like a food basket item? No? Either way, that is sick. What's this even worth? Okay, 35k. Whatever, it's priceless to us. Okay, well this account, one of the accounts at least, is gonna rock around the sandwich lady outfit, probably Hive Mind 1. And yeah, the rest of the stuff I'll just end up selling off because it's all pretty well drunk. So yeah, not bad. I'm happy with that. So as you can see, we're hanging out south of Lumbridge here, and we're gonna go ahead and start the Misthalin Mystery Quest. This is because we want to get the experience reward, which is I think 600 crafting experience, and that should put us to level 9. Plus we got over 1200 cowhides here, which, if my calculations are correct, I should be able to get level 18 crafting on all of the accounts, so that they will be able to do a Charlie and the Tramp make leather chap step if I ever get that on any of the accounts. Additionally, one of the accounts should be able to get level 28 crafting, I believe. It's level 28. To make the hard leather body. Yes, 28. So here I am. I'm pretty much at the end of the quest. I've done the final portion where you have to push the mirrors around and fight Abigail. Now I'm at the point where you have to pick up the killer's knife and kill her. Now, when I first played through this quest, I absolutely loved this weapon. I thought it was so cool, and the first thing I was curious about was, could you smuggle it out of this quest? And I'm here today to tell you that you can. So I was originally nervous about including this in the video for a few reasons. I knew somebody must have found a way to keep this fun weapon from the Misthalin Mystery Quest before me. I couldn't have been the first person to figure this out, but I searched all over YouTube, and I'm pretty sure nobody has a video about this. So me revealing this could lead to a few things. Jagex could patch this, and therefore I'd never be able to obtain my favorite fashionscape again. Jagex could also ban me and all of my accounts for bug abuse, since this could be considered a bug. Now, I've done some bug hunting in quests before, and I've stumbled across a few instances like this where quest items can be kept, or quest areas that can't normally be entered after the quest is finished can be. However, never in the past have I found any bugs that are game-changing or allow you any sort of unfair advantage. If I did find a game-breaking bug, such as finding a way to take the Bandos Godsword during this quest, which I did try, I wouldn't make this video, and I'd report the bug to Jagex immediately. I love RuneScape, and I don't want any game-breaking bugs existing in my favorite game, so that's mainly why I search for them if there are any. That being said, this killer's knife weapon has no stats, it can't be traded with other players, so there's no way it could potentially become a rare like in RS3. It also can't even be deposited in the bank, so if you want to hold on to this fashionscape, you have to wield it or keep it in your backpack permanently. This item is not detrimental to old school in any way. So Jagex, please don't ban me for making this video. So normally if you try to leave this room at this stage in the quest, if you have the killer's knife equipped or in your inventory, on the first game tick after leaving the room, the knife will be taken from you, and you will receive a chat message that says, "You decide it's wise to leave the murder weapon behind." If you exit via the door, log out, or if you teleport away, this will happen. Now for those of you who don't know, trying to activate a prayer that you don't have the level to use opens the interface in your chat box and actually stalls the game. So attempting to activate a locked prayer just as you're leaving the room through the door will prevent the game from taking the knife from you. Make sure to have the knife in your inventory, not wielded, when you're leaving the room. Use the prayer interface stall and then drop the knife on the ground. From here, you can pick the knife back up and do whatever you please with it. You can teleport away with it, you can wield it, you can even attack NPCs with it. Okay, so we kept the fashionscape, but now how do we complete the quest? When you attack Abigail at the end of the quest, you receive a long cutscene during which all of your heads-up display windows, like your inventory and your prayer book, are blanked out, meaning you can't interface at all after this. I even tried right-clicking the prayer book and keeping the options box open through the cutscene, but that didn't work either. So what did work? Drop the knife again, and be quick. Drop the knife outside the room and go back inside and finish the final battle. There will be another killer's knife inside the room. Upon completing the dialogue, you will exit the room and your other knife will be still waiting on the floor for you. From here, there are no further checks to see if you have the weapon, and you can go ahead and complete the quest whilst keeping your knife. So we finished up with the Mistle and Mystery quest, and now we've divided up all of the cow hides among all the accounts. I already did a little bit of crafting. I'm at level 15 and 14 on all the accounts currently. So I'm just going to train until all of them are at level 18, and then one of the accounts will train to level 28 to make the hard leather bodies. Well, hello, I am back. We used up all of them cow hides on all the accounts, and we got level 18 crafting, plus Hivemind 1 got level 30 crafting, so I actually got 2 more levels than I thought I was going to get. So I have kitted out my whole squad with full leather gear. 2 of the accounts are actually only 5 and 6 defense, so they can't wear the hard leather body yet, but anyway, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do from here. I kind of want to train some more range, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Alrighty, so I got the squad absolutely all kitted out here. I got myself the full leather with the hard leather body, the willow shortbow, and over 1,600 bronze arrows on all the accounts. What are we going to be doing with these, with all these arrows and all these accounts? Well, I'll see in a minute. You'll see what we're going to be doing. Alright, we're here. We're chilling in the Varrock dungeon, the Varrock sewers rather, and we are range piling moss giants. That's what we're doing. Why? Because it's fun. Because it's entertaining. So yeah, I'm probably just going to stay here for a little bit, see what drops I get from the moss giants, and have a little fun in this little multi-combat area here. So I'm afraid that's it for the content in this week's video. I just sort of wanted to talk a little bit here and say a few things before we wrap this episode up. I'd like to give a big thank you to a friend of mine, another YouTuber by the name of Trenticlees Gaming. Him and I actually made a video together recently. Well, he made the video, I just sort of was featured in it. Where we went into PvP and we killed a bunch of free-to-play Wine of Zami telegrabbing bots at the level 33 Wilderness Chaos Altar. It was pretty fun. So if you want to check that video out, the link will be in the description, as well as the link to his channel. You should go check him out. I also owe another thank you to my friend Mightyafro, who voiced one of the characters in the intro cinematic, as well as an in-real-life friend of mine by the name of Will. So thanks to them for helping me out in making this episode, and yeah, that's just about all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all next time on the Hive Mind Challenge.